guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode with myself, John025. We're going to jump straight into the action, into our next league game with Queen's Park Rangers. You can see we've just got it here with NG, right edge of the box. We nip inside him, fake shot, we get a strike away, and it's a good save from Robert Green. And we're testing QPR out early. We've got a corner here with Guedes. He's going to swing it in. We get up big, but it's straight Green again. And he has a wonderful game, does Robert Green. He plays really, really well. We've got Cook here. He finds Byram in for Bataka. He spins it out to Guedes, but we've given the ball away. And good teams like QPR punish you when they give the ball away. They move it quick. They play it out wide left. We miss a tackle there, and Austin's in. And he just don't miss. And it's 1-0 QPR. And we're up against it, and we're following that trend where we just keep conceding early, and we just need to try and rectify it. Again, Austin's picked it up in the middle of the park. He's looking for a pass, but St Just comes in big with a big tackle, drives at them as well, doesn't stop there, looking for a pass now. He finds the feet of NG. NG gets out of his feet, bang, 1-1, great goal, and he's looking like a really good signing for us. In pre-season we lack pace, and it's something NG's got, and he's got that, just something about him. And he also, unlike Bataka, he knows where the back of the net is. Here we've got Byram. He feeds it in towards Guedes. Guedes carries it on out towards Charlie Taylor. Taylor carries it, feeds it into Antonucci. Antonucci goes back to Guedes, and we're just looking to keep the ball. You can see that we're just moving it around really well. St Just to Berardi. Berardi carries. He finds Cook. Cook to Taylor. Taylor into Antonucci's feet. Little fake shot. Quick finesse, and Green saves it. But it's a good passage of play for us. And I just wanted to show you that we're keeping the ball well on world class. Taylor into Byram. Byram turns into NG. Great fake shot. Gets out of his feet. Strikes it. Side netting. But he's looking a threat all the time, NG. He's always looking a threat. Again, Berardi picks it up here. He feeds it into Cook. Cook flings it into Mowat. Mowat shows good strength here, and it's on his favoured left foot, and we let fly, but Green's there again. He's having a really strong game, Robert Green. But QPR, they're always dangerous. But St Just, what a big tackle that is, and he drives at him. And he's having a big game for us, St Just. He finds Mowat. Mowat lays it off to Antonucci. He's in the left centre channel, comes in onto his right foot, gets the strike away, but what a save, Robert Green again. 3 or 4 big saves Green's made in this game, and he's just holding us at bay. They managed to clear it. We've got QPR under the cosh here, and they're just struggling to get out. Here you see again Robert Green just punts it down the pitch. Austin loses out. Dallas on as a sub for Guedes. He feeds it into NG. NG into Mowat. Into Dakara, who's also on for Antonucci. Into Cook, but he strikes it straight at the keeper, and Green's come up with another save. But we can't knock off with it against the side of QPR's quality. Whatever they've got Austin and other Premiership stars in the team, we've got to keep our wits about us. And you can see they're popping it around quite nicely here. They get into the inside left channel. Austin makes a great movement in the middle. Diving header, just misses the far post. And it's a real let-off for us, and we need to respond. And we duly do. They pick it up here. They play a couple of loose balls, but then Dakara snaps into a tackle, pinches it, gets his head up, looks to find NG. Bit of luck how it does find him, but what a finish. And it's 2-1. He's got a brace. Leeds faithful are loving it. And what a signing he is. He's got another couple of goals for us. He's looking the business up front. He's looking what we lacked in pre-season. Really happy for Clinton NG. We get a corner here. We stand up to the back stick. Managed to just keep it in. And again, lovely little touch on the line by NG, good ball roll. He drives into the box, and they can't get near him. They don't make a tackle. Gets the block in as he strikes it, but he's just looking the live wire. Again, we pick it up with Dakara from the throw-in. He drives into the box also. He gets a strike away, and another deflection for another corner. And we're real piling pressure on here. Again, we snap into a tackle. Dakara finds NG, and we should be breaking here. We've got options left and right. Mowat's just come back from a little bit of a niggle. He's fed it into Mowat. Gets his left foot away. Big save from Green again. And I've lost count of how many saves Green's made in this game. It should have been out of sight. And you can see there we've absolutely hammered him at home. 15 shots, 11 on target, 58% possession, 84% pass accuracy. It's an absolute tubbing. You can see there, deserved man of the match NG with a brace. It's a superb performance in front of the home faithful. And you can see after 3 games, we're unbeaten, 2 wins, 1 draw, 6 goals for, 3 against. We're looking the part. Now we've got a game against Brentford coming up. It's away. Games in the Championship away from home seem to be a little bit trickier, especially on world class. You seem to see a lot less of the ball. We make a few changes. Just because of the fresh legs and the game's coming thick and fast. Wood's in, Pereira's in for Mowat, and St Juste is obviously still inside after a superb performance. So we join the action here, and again we're slow to start. We give them the impetus early doors. We pop it around quite nicely into the box, and Dragowski has to come up with a big save. And it still didn't wake us up. It was a bit of a scrappy game, to be honest. It took sort of for us about 35 minutes to get going, but here again you see them knocking it around nicely. Guy into the box, he's unselfish, squares it and he just drills it in bottom corner as Hoffman, and we're 1-0 down. And we seem to be going 1-0 down every game, and it seems to be a real worry for us. But you see here, we sort of break off the kick-off, it sort of sparks us into life with Byram. He drives at them, takes 2 on, beats them both, takes 3 on, beats him. Edge of the box, left-footed, just wide. But at least now we're creating and we're pushing. We pinch the ball in the middle of the park through Byram. He plays it into, I think it's NG's feet. NG turns, looks for another pass, fires it out wide to Guedes. Guedes dinks inside, great turn, beats 2, beats 3. Look at the composure here. Straightens up, comes back inside, little fake shot, and just slots it bottom corner. It's a superb goal, and that's why we signed Guedes. He's got that ability to beat men at will, cutting inside onto that right foot. But not only that, he's composed in front of goal. Into the second half now. Like I say, it was a scrappy game. Brentford blazed a shot over the bar, but they opened us up again, and we've got to be careful. We've got Berardi here. He fires it inside right. Byram to the byline, and we win a corner, and it's 70 minutes gone. And like I say, it's a really scrappy game, this one. Guedes stands it up. Keeper comes for it. Bamba wins it, and it's 2-1 Leeds. He reels away, finger to his lips, shushing the home crowd. And you can see in the background in a minute the away contingent. It's always a big away following for Leeds United. They're all bouncing around in the stand. All Leeds away, all Leeds away, all Leeds away, all Leeds away. But Brentford, they're not done. They pick it up, 8 to 9th minute, working a pass, and it's a big chance, and he blazes it. It's a real let-off for us. It could have been 2 points down the drain there. Dragowski, little chip into the middle of the park, feeds it into Bataka, who's on as a sub. Out wide to Berardi. Berardi on the overlap, and it's a great early cross this. Just feeds it across, should score, but what a save from the keeper. And we get a corner coming up. Guedes takes it. He stands it up again. Big header in the middle of the pitch, and then that's the last of the action. They cleared the lines here, and I think that's the end of the game. Yes, it is. But yeah, another 3 points for us. Like I said, that was such a tight game. 8 shots, 5 on target. Guedes gets the man of the match for that superb solo goal. But most importantly, we pick up another 3 points. And on to the next game. Now we do a bit of training. Again, we sim them. Dragowski did poorly, but St Juste did well. And you can see we've got the Capital One Cup game coming up. But before that, we just look at some contracts and just see who's in the last year of the contract. Because once you get down to 6 months on career mode, they can actually leave on a Bosman. So you don't really want that. Especially players like Byram. So on the screen you can see we offer Byram 18,000. We also offer Antonucci 18,000. Now they both wanted 20, so we'll have to see whether they'll accept that or not. The rest of them are just going to leave because they're the youngsters. So we're going to jump straight into the action with our Capital One Cup tie against Luton Town. And I think you'll enjoy this one because it was a bit action-packed really, a lot going on. We make a few changes obviously because it's the Capital One Cup and the games come thick and fast. Again, we jump straight into the action. We're slow to start again. It's Luton who come out of the blocks firing. They play a little ball into the box, strikes it, side netting, and it's a let off again. And we're just not learning from our lessons. We're constantly giving the opposition chances early doors. You can see Bataka there with a bit of skill, with the Berber spin. Antonucci looks to find him and it just goes away. We rejoin the action here where Luton just pass it back to their goalkeeper, looking to play a bit of football, pop it into the middle of the park. but then he plays a really loose pass, and NG again shows his composure, takes a touch, turns, even under pressure, and then just side foots it into the bottom corner. Again, he reels away. That's 3-2 for him. Celebrates with Pereira on the touchline, and they're loving it. It's 1-0 away from home in the Capital One Cup, and we could be in the next round if we just keep our heads. It's the first time we've gone in front for a few games. Again, we pick it up here. Mauer inside left, plays it into Bataka on the overlap. He does a baby spin again. It's brilliant. Onto his left foot, and it's just wide, but he's looking like a live wire. He's looking like he's sort of regaining some form. Again, we pinch it there, but then lose it straight away. They stand it up. Big header near stick, back to his teammate, but then he blazes it wider and the goal's gaping. It was a bit of a let off for us, but again, you see Byram, little ball roll. He dinks inside to Bataka. Bataka feeds it down the line to NG. Great touch on the line, ball roll inside in, drives into the box, gets a strike away, and it's a good save. It then falls to Charlie Taylor, who takes a touch, but then he has a wild slash and it goes way over. But you can see we're pushing. We're going to the second half now, and it's Luton on the attack. Great turn on the edge of the box by their striker. He gives it away, but then we give it straight back. They play a little 1-2, and he's in. And it's 1-1. And we're a bit shell-shocked, really, because they've not done all game since that sort of early chance they had. And it's 1-1, and we have to respond, and we do. We start popping it around here. Cook's got it. He's driving. He plays it into Bataka. Bataka picks it up. Little scoop turn into the box. Penalty. Referee gives it, and it's a real opportunity for us to go back to 2-1. Antonucci's going to take it. Normally very reliable from the spot, but not on this occasion. I've tried to be too cute. I've tried to go top corner when I didn't really need to, and we've squandered that opportunity. We've let it pass us by. But again, we keep pressing. It falls to Dallas, who's on as a sub. Antonucci should have squared it, but we took a shot, and it's an easy save for the keeper. Again, we've got it here with Bataka. He plays a little ball into NG. He drives into the box, and you went, go on, win it for us. But another big save from their goalkeeper. And it looks like extra time's on the card, so can we do something? Bataka swings it in. Little header, but straight at the keeper. Pretty tame, really. We're going into the last minute now, and Luton are pressing. They play a little ball, little 1-2, lovely little triangle, and it's a big let off for us, and we could have easily been crashing out of the Capital One Cup. We get a corner in the extra time, big header from Antonucci, but it just goes wide. We get another corner. Again, we stand it up. Keeper gets his fist to it. It falls to Charlie Taylor. He has a strike. But again, it goes wide for another corner, and we've got constant pressure on now. From this corner, we swing it in, and you can see Bamba, brilliant header. 2 goals in 2 games for Sol Bamba. 2 headers in 2 games for Sol Bamba, and he could be the match winner once again. Brilliant. Leading from the front, Captain Marvellous, sensational. We see it again here. Now we're pressing in extra time. Antonucci into Bataka. Bataka, little baby spin again, he's loving it. Left foot, and it's just wide. But yeah, we're showing our class now. The keeper pumps it down the pitch. Dallas wins the header. Pereira picks it up. He just measures a pass through to NG, and he's got a real chance to seal it for us, and he does. And it's 3-1. First half of extra time is coming to a close, and that should be it for us. We should be through in the hat for the next round, and it's another brace for NG, and he's absolutely looking the business. It's only a shame he wasn't on a permanent deal. Again, we play it out wide to Bataka. Bataka into Byram. Byram slides up the line to NG. He turns. He plays a lovely lofted ball out wide towards Dallas, who's on as a sub for Guedes. He dinks inside. Gets onto his right foot. Has a dig. Great save from the goalkeeper. And again, there you see, we managed to see the game out. NG gets the man of the match, with another brace. But yeah, and that should conclude this episode, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you want to see more content from myself, John25, then please feel free to subscribe. But until next time, don't go changing.